Rin, did you see something back there?
Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Is this a recipe?
Here, let me help.
You know, I almost missed having you around.
Really now? Was it the clever quips or the sage advice you missed?
I think both of those are the reason I said almost.
I've got you.
Watch out! Glomori. I think we're clear. Shh. Do you hear that? It's going to take years to clear the borderlands of these things.
So, where are we going from here?
Up.
Up?
Up.
Oh, I see. Up. Here, take my hand. You know, if nothing else, at least this would be a scenic place to die.
Aren't you just a ray of sunshine?
One of us has to be the optimist. I don't quite have your knack for sarcasm. Watch out!
Those things creep me out.
got you!
Thanks.
Romery, look out! Looks like these cranes can be rotated.
So, we're swinging across.
At least we're not swinging over lava.
There. That wasn't so bad. Your joints holding up, old man?
Ha! Let's wait and see if you're still swinging around at 50.
50? I thought you were older.
What can I say? I've had a difficult few days. That last one almost got me. Well done. This must have been a considerable mining operation in its time.
What do you think they were digging for? Iron sand?
Could be. I've seen traces of it across various anemic ruins. Never this much. I wouldn't be surprised if this is where it comes from.
What was it used for?
All manner of things. Its malleability made it a valuable building material, and its reactivity gave it various uses to scholars, inventors. Though, from what I understand, it was always considered a bit volatile.
That's interesting. What the hell was that?
I have no idea, but it didn't seem very friendly. Phew. I could use a breather. Oh dear. Looks like we're heading down.
You sound nervous.
I've always found that the worst part about going up is that you must eventually go back down. People don't usually die from going up, it's down that gets you.
Relax. Just follow my lead. You hanging in there?
By a thread.
A thread's all you need. There. Up and over.
I can feel my life expectancy dropping by the minute.
Dustar, look out!
I really hope that's the last of that.
I thought you were the optimist.
I said one of us had to be. Need a hand? There we go.
Is that a building?
Ha! This city might actually exist.
Might as well start there.
Do you know anything about this place? Its name, history?
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
So many cities were lost to ruin during the descent. Mien, Oberfels, Villers-Bordure. This could be any number of them, not to mention the ones we don't even have a name to remember by. But the gates, the ward, they give it a certain air of significance. Careful. It's still a long way down.
Then try not to fall on me. You think this thing still works?
Ha! It'll take more than a little coal to face emic engineering. You know, despite the times we're facing, it does bring a smile to my face to discover places like this. So much history was lost during the descent. But in exploring these places, I feel as though I'm helping to recover some of that loss.
Did you ever bring Zara to places like this?
Goodness, no. She wasn't old enough. But who knows, maybe I will someday.
Worst comes to worst, at least you got to see Haven together.
You know, I hadn't considered that. Thank you for that optimistic note.
Anytime. The mist is heavy down here. Watch your step on the ice.
What is that sound?
Trouble.
I know what these things are. Isfjandi.
You don't sound very happy about it.
Suffice to say that each one of these devils we kill makes the world unseen.
Up ahead. That's a doorway.
Let's see if we're lucky enough for it to open.
It's stuck. I don't know why I'm surprised by that.
Now, this is a familiar sight. I don't think we have the time it would take to get this open.
Let's have a look around then. See if we can get higher up. Give me a hand.
Of course.
Gotta move quick here.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Got it.
I'll meet you down there. Isfjandi ahead. Just around the corner.
They have no idea what they're in for.
Those things are merciless.
I don't hear any more of them around here.
Look at this. Is it a preserver?
I think so. Ah! What the hell is that?
Remarkable. That's an echo of some kind.
Why does it look like me?
It is you. A memory of you from moments ago. I wonder if the preserver would even restore it, or rather, restore you to it.
That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe not, but it's worth a try. There, look at that. It worked.
Yeah, definitely not a normal preserver. At least they die easy enough.
Don't let your guard down. They're creatures of the dark and predators of opportunity.
You really don't like these things, huh?
Reichendahl of snowy mountain tops freeze-fertig to make the nests. And that proximity has not cultivated colonies. I hear more of them ahead.
It's over. Look, a crack in the wall. We should get a better view up there.
Another one of those echo preservers.
I'm not so sure they're preservers at all.
Brilliant. You're getting a little unnervingly good at that.
Thanks. I think. So what sinks a city?
Vestiges.
Plural?
Yes. Though the people who lived here wouldn't have called them that. Vestiges were an integral part of that period of history, as was their power.
Sounds like a very different time.
That's why we started calling them vestiges.
So, any brilliant ideas for navigating a frozen lake?
I imagine a boat would be just fine.
Oh, yeah. Did you bring one?
It's an Emic city. We'll find a boat somewhere. At least there isn't much further down to go.
Dustar. Talk about birds of a feather.
Come on, through here.
This place is frozen solid. There!
Look over here.
What is that? Another weird preserver?
This one looks a little more familiar. Let me try something.
Whoa.
It is a preserver.
There.
How's it looking?
I'm pretty sure I'm getting somewhere.
Looks like you'll need to get rid of that stone rock to open a path up here. Look, if you move the platforms while the preserver is active, the ice holds them there once I deactivate it. Platforms are connected. When one sinks, another rises. If you combine that with the preserver's two states, you should be able to get across. Looks like you'll need to get rid of that stone rock to open a path up here. Look, if you move the platforms while the preserver is active, the ice holds them there once I deactivate it. The platforms are connected. When one sinks, another rises. If you combine that with the preserver's two states, you should be able to get across. Looks like you'll need to get rid of that stone rock to open a path up here. We're out. Not half bad, if I say so myself.
Looks like you were right about the boat, too. How are you holding up in the cold?
Surprisingly well. Honestly, I should buy another one of these coats. It's been working wonders today. Iceberg! Look out!
I see it.
Somehow I'm starting to feel this isn't going to be a relaxing boat ride. That's the gate ward looming overhead, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether it's beautiful or terrifying.
It's beautiful to me. Though I can see it frightening Dalsman. It's beaten them back often enough.
What about hapless old men stuck somewhere in the middle?
There is no middle. The sheep that stands by and watches the butcher work is not safe. It's just waiting its turn.
There's a lever up there, though I don't see a good way of reaching it.
I'll figure something out.
You always seem to.